What's going on, y'all? I'm your host, Ryan Diamond, and welcome back to another episode of Rockets Round Robin, where we will be going and hating on the Golden State Warriors tonight for Game 4. I am here with my co-host. I hate Draymond Green. How you doing, bro?
I hate Draymond Green.
I'm with it. How you doing, AP?
Oh, ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous.
Nervous?
Nervous?
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
All right, go join the other fan base.
It's a big game, man. It's a big game.
Which one of these games was small?
Which one of these games was small?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to think about it, don't you?
But this one, Jimmy Butler's back, so
I don't give a damn about no Jimmy Butler.
AP, it's okay. He's hiding the
Man, listen.
behind those glasses. Man.
I hope they oiled up his butt cheeks enough because they finna get kicked in his drawers. They finna get kicked in his drawers tonight.
No Diddy, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, no Diddy. Yeah, no diddler.
Oh no.
Yeah, none of that, bro. None of that. Yeah, man. Let's beat the Warriors, man. It is very important. It is very imperative that we beat the Warriors. Why? Because I hate Draymond Green. That's why.
So okay, no. You hate? Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Who do you hate more, Draymond or Steph?
Draymond.
I hate Draymond more.
That's just too easy. I don't think I've ever hated an NBA player the way I hate Draymond Green. Like, I don't really hate a lot of NBA players. I hate franchises like the Lakers. I don't really hate another franchise.
Which
I hate cities.
Beat them yesterday.
There's certain cities I hate. I don't hate the Thunder. I hate their fans. I hate the city of New York.
What did New York do to you?
It exists.
The fuck did it do to you, though?
It exists. It's New York. You ever met a New Yorker?
I've been to New York. I've met a few New Yorkers.
You've been to, I've been to New York too, and I needed to bathe every second I was outside. I had to take 2 baths. That place is dirty. Why your rats speak English? Come on, bro. And they don't. And guess what? Some of them pay taxes. You think Master Splinter is a joke? He exists
in New York.
Out your mind. Anyway, this is not I hate. We're not going to go through all the things I hate, bro.
We'll do that on the off-topic podcast.
New York produced rolled of T-shirts. Like, at least we got that out of it.
Do I care?
You should.
No, it's New York. Well, I'm a hater. I'm a certified hater. Like, some people be playing hating. I don't. When I hate something, I hate it. I hate it for real.
You got that grandpa hate, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm old school with it. So you new cats, y'all emotions be flipping back and forth. Mine don't.
Yeah, old school, but the school is silent.
That's pretty good. For once you said something funny. But anyway, let's get into this thing, bro. Let's get into it. So, is it confirmed that Steven Adams is out? They say he got an illness. Is it confirmed that he's out? Or is he still a game time decision?
Let's just assume he is.
I haven't seen nothing yet.
Let's just assume that he is.
So
even if he's out, it's a blessing in disguise, and let me explain why. Because that forces Udoka to get the hell out of the damn box and play more Jabari at the 5, which is going to be a better strategy for stretches during this game. Besides that double big that he'd be going to as a crutch, that's not working because you just put more guys out there that have a problem making shots. So
Whitmore's going to somehow find his way into the
Cam Whitmore will not see. He will not smell a minute in this series. I don't even know if he on the flight.
Jabari Smith has barely smelled a minute in this series,
which is a big problem. Matter of fact,
I agree. I think it's a huge problem.
I got something for you. So peep this. Udoka holds a lot of accountability in this series. A lot of it. Can you imagine that in 2 of the top 5 most used lineups? 2 of them are negatives, bro. And one of them is a huge negative. Why are you and then peep this. Outside of the starting lineup, no other 5-man unit has seen the floor up to 10 minutes. None.
Something about that doesn't shock me.
This is the problem that I'm having with Udoka. It's his rotations. His rotation. And see. Here's the thing. I'm gonna let you cook. But the biggest thing, the biggest
game time decision clip. So we don't know if he's officially not playing yet, or we're gonna find out here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. But here's my problem with Udoka. See, a lot of the fans will sit there and call players inconsistent. You know what else is inconsistent? The goddamn rotations. Like, you don't know who coming in and coming out for who and for what and for why. Because it changes way too much, and nobody really has a firm understanding of their actual role outside of maybe Steven Adams. He know he coming in there to clean up offensive rebounds because can't nobody make no shots. He know his role. Outside of that, man, you got Jabari out there trying to run point. Man, that ain't your role. Your role is to set good screens, spot up at the three, cut to the basket smartly, intelligently, play good defense, grab rebounds, maybe a couple of slip screens if they smart enough to, allow you to do that. That should be his role. And, take advantage of, little guys in the post if they try to, play with your intelligence and play with your skills.
All right, so speaking of little guys, let me just follow up with this. Fred VanVleet should not be playing more than 30 minutes.
Fred VanVleet, I'm not gonna say he shouldn't be playing more than 30 minutes, but I am gonna say Aaron Holiday need to play. The Rockets are undefeated with Aaron. When Aaron Holiday plays, we undefeated in the playoffs this year.
I do need to say some. I feel bad for people in Miami right now.
All right. So,
yeah.
Hold on.
Y'all want to know the score right now in Miami?
No,
that's 23 to 69.
Repeat it.
Yeah, 123 to 69.
To 69.
Nice.
Yeah, right, I don't know if there's enough. I don't know if there's enough Vaseline in Cleveland or in Miami to deal with whatever they dealing with. But they getting diddled.
Bad day in Miami.
They getting diddled really bad right now. But anyway,
right, so, look, I got to run in a minute, so I'm gonna get my quick
Yeah, get your take off.
AK, give me the subjects. What are the subjects?
Man, who's scrapping?
Right, it's gonna be Draymond and Dylan, or Draymond and Jalen.
All right,
Draymond for sure.
Jalen definitely need to get his leg back tonight, though. He needs to dunk.
And then I think the Rockets are gonna win. Our X factors. I hate to say it, our X factor has to be Fred VanVleet. That shouldn't even be like. I shouldn't have to say that. It's sad that I have to.
All right. What about for the Warriors? Who the X factors for them tonight?
Jimmy. Does he count?
Jimmy ain't no damn X factor, bro.
All right. Draymond's mouth. Okay.
I'm gonna let you ride on that, bro. I'm gonna just let you go on ahead, bro. All right. Matchups to watch.
No. But the Warriors X factor is probably gonna be like Kuminga or Moody or Buddy Hield. I'm gonna stick with Buddy Hield. What'd you say? What to watch?
Matchups to watch.
Jalen getting triple teamed.
Bro, that ain't a matchup.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Timeout. Jalen getting double and triple teamed because how is he going to find a way to pass the ball and get open space? How is he going to find ways to get free? How is he going to find ways to facilitate when he's being guarded like that, especially in the full court? That's why I'm saying.
There's ways to do it, but we don't have enough time because you got to run, bro.
Right, exactly. And then score is going to be
keys to the game before you get to the score, bro.
103 to 97, Rockets win.
All right, keys to the game.
Keys to the game, Jabari Smith Jr. minutes. That's my key to the game.
All right, bro.
Y'all know in that first quarter of that
all right,
Cleveland
thank God. Get Ryan out of here, bro.
Man, Cleveland scored 43 points in that first quarter.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about that stupid game. I don't care nothing about the Eastern Conference, bro. Anyway, I'm sorry, bro, but no disrespect, bro. I don't care nothing about the Eastern Conference, bro. Eastern Conference every year is like it's a cakewalk for the top teams, bro. That conference is not to be taken serious, bro. But anyway, Lord knows all the talent is in the West. So Pete, bro, Pete. I'm gonna give you the top 5 Houston Rockets lineups. All right, and I'm gonna tell you how many minutes they played. Right. Well, the top 5 played lineup, not the top 5 lineups, but the top 5 most played lineups in this series. You ready? Let's rock it. All right. So obviously, the first one is the starting lineup. Fred, Jalen, Dylan, Omen, Alfred Şengün. All right, cool. They've played 44 minutes in this series. Okay, they played 44 minutes. They have a net rating of plus 16. That's good, right?
Mhm.
All right. The next most played lineup. Same, but swap out a man for Tari Eason. So Fred, Jalen, Dillon, Tari, Alperen Şengün. That lineup has only played 9 minutes. In them 9 minutes, they're plus 24.8. In 9 minutes. You got to ask yourself, you couldn't find more time for that lineup in 3 games? So you mean to tell me you can only average 3 for a lineup that is effective like that? You would expect it to be played a little bit more than 9 minutes in 3 games. Well, let's keep going. Now we get to the next lineup. Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Alperen Şengün, Jabari Smith, and Ben Thompson. Their lineup has only played 7 minutes, and for good reason, because it's a negative 47.4 in 7 minutes. Lord have mercy on my soul, Jesus Christ. All right. Now, we're going to get to the 4th lineup. All right. Ready? Cool. Adams, Jalen, Jabari, Tari, Amen. Now, their lineup has played 7 minutes. Their lineup is a minus 5.9. All right. 5th most played lineup. Jalen, Fred, Dillon, Jabari, Alperen Şengün. It's a plus 2.7, but they've only played it 5 minutes. The next one only played 5 minutes. Like everything else is 5 minutes and below, bro. Like, what are we doing? Now, if we want to look at effective lineups, man, they hadn't even played enough. Like the ones that have, I can't really go off of a lot of this because they really ain't played as much. I'm gonna give you one. Amen Thompson, Tari Eason, Fred VanVleet, Jabari Smith, Steven Adams. Their lineup is a plus 79, but in 4 minutes.
It's a nice lineup.
But they've only played 4 minutes, and they played it in 2 different games. And if I'm not mistaken, I think their lineup only played when Steph was not playing. Because I don't think we play enough. We don't play a lot of Adams when Steph is on the court.
No. It's usually what he says now.
Yeah. Like, it's funny, like, Udoka and these rotations don't be making no sense to me, bro. Like, he got to do better. I know the players got to do better, but, I mean, we got to – Ime, bro. Come on, dog. Come on with it. AA23 say Draymond and Green are for sure going to get into something. I hope Jalen's elbow find Draymond's mouth one more time. That would make me very happy.
Dunk that thing too, boy.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about no dunk and all that. Just score. I don't care nothing about all that pretty stuff. I don't care. Just be effective. But I want Draymond. I want him to, when he step on the court next time, or when he get up from a nice little elbow, I want him to second guess his life decisions. That's what I want, bro. Yeah, I know I'm probably gonna get banned off. Hey, by the way, I gotta start telling people to hit the like button while I'm in the video instead of at the beginning and after it. I'm gonna start telling y'all, man, hit my damn like button. Every last one of y'all should be hitting this like button. Y'all watching on YouTube. You watching on YouTube, hit that like button before I teleport to your house and press it for you. Meg said Rockets will win, no doubt. For sure. I believe they're gonna win, but I said that last game too. Clip said I just notified he just noticed the thumbnail. Yeah, dog. I have a real deep-seated hatred for this franchise, but they've tormented me for too long, dog. Imagine, bro, they've been tormenting me since what? What year was it the first time they made it to the conference final? Was it 2015? That's a long ass time, dog. That's a long ass time. Hella Dank C Company says everyone's a badass until Steph drop 40. Good luck, guys. Yeah, bro. I mean, Steph is Steph. I mean, Steph is gonna Steph, bro. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Appreciate your comment though, Dank. King say don't be selfish, okay? They've been tormenting us. Yes, they have been tormenting us, but they've been tormenting me especially, bro. Let me tell you why I say they've been tormenting me, bro. Like, I'm not an emotional crash out kind of person, bro. I don't crash out over nothing. I don't crash out over no woman. I'm married though now, but I don't crash out over no woman. I ain't never crashed out over no paper, like normal emotional stuff. I don't crash out over nothing like that. I don't really get emotional like that. But my Rockets, since I was a little one in the twinkle of my daddy's eye, I have cried like a bi because the Rockets got whooped. When the Rockets got whooped by 40 points against the Dallas Mavericks, when we had Tracy McGrady in that game 7, when we got whooped, boy, I went to sleep with tears in my eyes, boy. Went to school the next day, quiet than a sun gun. Telling you, dog, I have the biggest emotional connection to the Rockets over anything else, bro. This is the first team that I've ever loved like that won a championship for me, bro. And they won it for me like really young. I went to the damn parade, standing on my daddy's shoulders. I got a T-shirt with Hakeem Olajuwon's autograph on it. They was waving in the crowd. I was waving back. I felt special that day, bro. And it wasn't even about me, bro. It wasn't even about me. And it was the second parade that I went to. I didn't go to the first one. It was the second one with Clyde now. Appreciate you, Dank. Yeah. Man, we love the team. It's just the fans are a little bit fickle, but fans been fickle like that in Houston since I was a youngin'. Yeah, like you go to the barbershop.
The loyal ones stay.
Yeah, you'll go to the barbershop in Houston. I'm talking about I'm in middle school. You go to the barbershop and you got these dudes trashing the Rockets. Rockets will play good. 10-game win streak. Man, these dudes are sorry, man. Yao Ming, sorry. If I was Yao Ming, I'd be dunking every play. No, the hell you wouldn't. That's why you in this barbershop cutting my hair now. But anyway, on to this game before I go off too much into a tangent. All right. Typical business, bro. Who's scrapping tonight, man? Who's scrapping?
Jalen and Draymond tonight.
Draymond and Ime Udoka, bro. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Draymond and Ime. Let's get it. X Factors, bro.
LeBron.
I like that. That's what I need. X Factors. Who you got for the Rockets, and then who you got for the Warriors?
X Factor tonight is definitely have to be Tari and Jabari coming off the bench. That's gonna have to be our extra spark plugs. If the boys aren't cutting it in the starting lineup,
especially if Adams is not playing.
Adams is officially not playing.
I don't know. I can't tell. If he's not playing, then for sure, X Factors is definitely gonna be Tari and Jabari, bro. They really got to bring it. But also at the same time, this is probably asking a little bit too much. But we need more from Fred, man. We need more from Fred. I'm expecting every game. Listen, Jalen, Sengun, and men, I expect them to play well every game. They may not, but the expectation at this point with them three is to play well every game and carry this team. That should be the highest right there.
Games, man. You beat the Golden State Warriors, win the championship.
Right, like don't bitch up now. Don't let Draymond get in your head and you start missing and smoking layups, bro. Let's not do that. Rob Cortez says, in late, I need Jabari to get more than 30 minutes. I'll ride with the results from that. I'm with it. I'm really with it for real, bro. What about X Factor? What about X Factor for the Golden State year?
I'm gonna do Buddy Hills and Pods.
I'm gonna go. Damn, Pod. That's not bad. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go GP2. It's gonna be GP2 and Quentin Post. I don't know who's starting for them tonight. I don't know if they're gonna start Post again tonight. That may be the run for them. I don't know. But he gonna get hella minutes though. Yeah, but GP2 and Post, because those are the guys that the Rockets are gonna be bringing help from defensively. Mm-hmm. And then on the other end, and then they've been making the Rockets pay.
Yeah.
And I don't see that to be anything different. Pods, Jalen Green been putting clamps on that fool.
He has.
Pods ain't been doing diddly squat this series, boy. And I hope it stay that way. But we'll see. I don't know who they starting over there for Golden State, but we'll see. So with that being said, I'm not really sure what the matchups to watch will be this game, especially. But I'm curious if we see a little bit more of. Now I ain't gonna lie, this may not work the way we want it to, but I low key will stay with Fred. I will start the game with Fred on Steph. That's what I want to do. You know why? I'm gonna explain. If you start the game with Fred on Steph, and you start what happens is your help defenders that's coming over, they have a lot more size and length to be disruptors. So if you keep Fred and Jalen on Steph, you can create a little bit more chaos defensively. That's just something that I see. I don't know if that makes sense or not, though, bro. You can correct me if I'm wrong. If I sound stupid or crazy, if we expecting a little bit too much from Fred, you let me know. But Fred has done a really good job on Steph this series. For all of his BBL bootyisms and being that bad, this series with Fred from shooting the ball, defensively ain't had no problem with him. Not a one, not a two. AA23 said Fred's been missing open catch and shoot shots. Yeah, shit's been pissing me off. Yeah, I mean that's Fred at this point, bro. He's out there for leadership. And what they say. What up, Michael Collins? Man, everybody hit that like button for us, man. Hit that like button for us. Rob Cortez says Fred needs to make no more than 10 shots. Make? Or you say take. You need to take more than
Okay.
That's not a bad idea because funny enough, when Fred shoots less than Jalen Green this series, we win. I know it's just been one game, but that's really the blueprint. It's really the blueprint right there. All right, let's get on to the next little thing. Keys to the game, man. What we got? What you got for keys to the game, bro?
Oh, Steven Adams is available.
He available? All right, cool. Let's run. Let's ride. But he don't need to be playing no 20 minutes. He need to be capped at like 12 tops. We need more. You know what? I'm gonna let you cook, bro. My bad. What's your keys to the game?
Man, this hurt us bad game 3, so we really need to execute this tonight, and it's knocking down those free throws. We cannot miss double-digit free throws like we did at game 3.
It sounds so simple.
But that's the main thing I got because in that game 3, we were close all the way till we started missing the free throws. And then the Warriors got hot. And then we had opportunities, but we kept missing the free throws. We would have stole game 3 if we would have knocked down more free throws.
That's okay.
Free throws is the biggest key to me to this game tonight. We need to knock those down. Any chance we get free points, technical fouls from Draymond,
fast break points,
fast break points, we need to knock those free points down because it will come down to that fourth quarter, and we're going to need them free throws, and we are going to steal this game.
All right. I hear you, bro. As simple as that sound, bro, you right. I know it's free throws, dog, but sometimes it come down to just being that simple, bro. And I hate that it come down to being something so simple that you can easily control. I hate that it comes down to stuff like that. But it is what it is. I say too, we need to create more turnovers to give ourselves more opportunities to get out on a fast break because our half-court offense is not going to be all that great because you're giving them a chance to trap Jalen Green. So that's one. Another key to the game, a hierarchy needs to be set, man. Alperen and Goon and Jalen Green need to be taking the lion's share of the shots and everybody else just pick up the scraps. That's what it needs to be. We don't need to be going back to Houston down 3-1. We need it. Matter of fact, and low key, the pressure's really on the Warriors to come out and win this game. It's not on us. We wasn't the favorites in the first place. We're the young up and coming team that was supposed to be walked through by the veterans anyway. So the pressure really on the Warriors to win this game at home and close it out in Houston if they can. But the pressure's on them. We've really been playing with house money for a minute. But the Rockets need to play like they've been playing with house money. They don't need to be playing all nervous like it's so much pressure on them. So another key to the game is play freely. Stop overthinking. Don't let these Draymonds and idiots like that get in your head. You get in their head. When he's talking, you ignore. He's looking for attention. What do you do with somebody who's looking for attention? You ignore them, and it makes them spiral out and go even crazier. And what's he going to end up doing? Picking up a technical foul after you hit a layup on his ass. He's going to pick up another technical foul after you hit a three on him, or he's going to hit a flagrant on somebody. You go into the lane, he's going to try to tackle you and hit you in your nuts. This is what he does. So if you ignore his antics, he's going to spiral out of control because he can't help himself. And he's going to end up hurting his team. This is what we need to be focusing on. It's going to be up here. Like, we need to play a little bit more up here than just skill-wise, bro. Because this is the NBA. Skill for skill, we're really more skilled and talented than them. We should be up, but we're not smart enough to know that we should be up yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. But another key to the game, man, Udoka got to get he got to diversify his offensive attack. He has to. Yes, Jalen and them got to be better. Yes, Amin and Şengün got to make their free throws and make their layups. Yes, sure. But you got to give them – be more intentional about getting them shots. I know the last game it kind of looked like they were more intentional about getting them 3 shots, especially with Alperen and Amin. And they did smoke a lot of points in the paint. They smoked a lot. They were smoking them like Snoop Dogg in a van. But we'll see. Maybe it was just, first road game jitters this time. Let's blame it on that. But we're going to find out a lot about these dudes this game, man. Halftime score and final score. What you got?
I hope H-Town brings that dog fight tonight. I want this halftime to be close. But you know what? Give me
Jimmy playing.
Yeah, Jimmy's playing. You know what? Give me halftime 47-44. Rockets will lead by 3. And we steal this game tonight in Golden State. 102-98.
51-50 at halftime. Rockets. 98-96 Rockets. Final score.
I'm wearing all the Jalen Green stuff on right now. I need you to go off tonight, big dog.
Man, I ain't buying none of these dudes' playoff jerseys until I see who performing in the playoffs. Ain't none of y'all earn my jersey by. Screw y'all. I'm not even playing. None of y'all earned my jersey by yet. I'm trying to see what y'all do in these playoffs. That's what I'm trying to see. June, where you been at, bro? Good to have you back in the chat, man. He said the biggest factor is when Jalen is double teamed. His teammates always always not making open shots. Yeah. But also, Jalen got to learn how to manipulate that double team too. And he need to get ahead of it. He need to communicate with his teammates like, hey, when the double coming from here, I'm going to need you to be in this spot. I'm going to get the ball to you, and then then I'm going to relocate. We're going to run a secondary action after that if we don't got nothing with a 4-on-3. Because once you have a 4-on-3, you should be able to score. That's a power play. You should be able to score. But while that is taking place and Jalen has passed the ball to his release valve, he needs to relocate and try to get himself open again. He can't let the defense relax and let them feel like they won after he got off the ball. No, you need to try to get the ball back and force them to double team you again. Because if they double teaming you, like if we're running high ball screens, which we didn't run a lot of last game. We need to probably run a lot more high ball screens. If we run a lot more high ball screen and we see they doubling you there, all right, cool. Get off the ball if they can't score on a 4-on-3, but you relocated, you get the ball back. All right, let's see where this next double team is going to come from and who is doubling, who can I take advantage of. And then you're learning the game from there. So after you've collected all of that data, now you can go to your teammates and work with the coach staff and be like, all right, cool. When I got the ball in this area, they double teaming with this player from this angle. All right, what you think the best outlet is from here? Who need to get the ball in this spot? And what's the next play after that? Like they need to be. I say we, like I'm part of the coaching staff. Wink, wink. They need to be a lot more intentional about specifically Jalen Green and Alperen Şengün dictating the offense entirely. It should be that simple. Everybody need to know where to be. Whatever spots you see Alperen and Jalen at, everybody else need to know where to be at in order to space, and you need to be ready to cut if you're a cutter in a certain position. So, but anyway, that's a little bit too much nuance. I know everybody not trying to hear that. They're trying to hear funny stuff. But I can get in the weeds, boy. I like getting in the weeds, man. But that ain't why people be watching me. They watch me to laugh. June say, it's difficult to penetrate when you have 3 non-shooter always on the floor. True. But if I have 3 non-shooters on the floor, but I'm getting double teamed at the top of the key, it's still 4-on-3. You still should be able to score. Yeah, I got 3 non-shooters. One of them is open somewhere. You know what I'm saying? One of them is open. So I'm not giving them that excuse. Yeah, we got non-shooters, but you're still an NBA player. You need to go. There's a spot that you have on the floor where you know you can score. There is a spot, no matter who is there. Every NBA player has their spot. But anyway, Tip off game from the start here in a little bit, man. Let's go ahead and call it, man. AP, tell everybody where to find you.
You can find me here at Rocket King, AK. My bad. I'm getting hyped for this game, bro. My bad. You can find me on the X, Clutch City Connect and the Round Robin on Facebook and Instagram. Man, let's go get this game, man.
Let's get this game for real, for real. Oh, King say, I withdrew my support for a man. He got to re-earn my respect. He been on that BS. Nah, don't do that, bro.
Good tonight.
Don't withdraw your support after just 3 games. This is his first playoffs. This boy don't know nothing, bro. He don't know nothing. No, don't do that, bro. Get back on the bandwagon. Don't do that, bro. Don't do it. For me, bro, don't do it. Anyway, it's your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AK Infinity _VVS. This is the Rockets Round Robin channel. This is the Rockets Propaganda channel. Make sure y'all hit that damn like button, hit that damn subscribe button. You leave a comment for us down below if you watching after the live. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I may or may not come on halftime. I don't know yet. But
We'll see
what I do or not, you make sure you tell your friends, and we out.